Hello, it's Marion, and I'm here, as I promised, to tell you a bit more about the process of recovery from menopause symptoms. I obviously am thinking about this a lot as I'm finishing off the book and working out how I should structure the workshops so that I can actually help you as a group. So I was thinking overnight that lots of things that are obvious to me aren't obvious to you, and I probably haven't explained some things very well. Lots of you asking questions about which supplements to take, for example, and you've probably noticed my reticence to engage in a big way on this, because what really occurred to me in the night is that the whole process of recovering from the menopause, it's not simple. It's easy when you know how, but you need to know exactly, you need to quantify what your suffering is and what your main symptoms are. So, for example, with supplements, there may be a dozen different things that I could suggest that have been through scientifically controlled trials. But the problem is you don't want to be pill popping and taking so many things. So you need to go through a self-assessment process so that you can work out what are the main things that we're trying to address, and then I can guide you to tell you which supplements that you should try, and obviously at the same time which dietary changes you should make and which other lifestyle changes you can make too. The book is actually a workbook. So the idea is you self-assess as you go through so that you realize exactly what you're aiming to overcome in order of priority, and then we address those first. So essentially, I suppose what I'm offering is it's like coaching, because obviously I can't deal with you all on a one-to-one as I would in my clinics, but on a call, once you've done your self-assessment and you're focused on exactly what you're aiming to address, then I can help you to sort out your own program. And as you go through the book, there are lots of different self-assessment questionnaires. So we're looking at heart, bones, memory, we're looking at libido, cravings, energy levels, we're looking at whether the hot flushes and the night sweats are bothering you the most, or whether you've got other things like lack of sleep, or the libido, or aching joints, or dry vagina, or whatever it happens to be, so that we can work out where's the best place for you to start, because we need to actually throw six to start. And then it also occurred to me that this system, obviously you can help yourself with the book, but the actual coaching side of things is probably only good for people who want to invest time in themselves, because this isn't a magic pill. As much as I'd like to tell you I've got a magic wand, I haven't, but it is a very effective program, and it does take months, and it does require you to focus on yourself, which may be something you haven't done for so long, because as women we tend to focus on everyone else. We're either busy at home or servicing our family, our partner's needs, our kids and so on, or we're trying to juggle and go to work as well. And usually we're the ones that get left at the bottom of the pile and the lowest priority. So this is going to be a time in your life when that has to change, and you have to find some time to treat yourself as a priority and to work your way through this life stage, because it's been coming on for a long time. It's not just what's happening to you at the time of the menopause that you're seeing now. You're also seeing what's happened to you along the way. For example, if you've had children, if you've breastfed, if you've been stressed, all sorts of different things have happened to you in your life, and those things affect your nutrient levels in your body, they affect your chemistry in your body, and we need to actually address that to actually get the balance right so that you can move on without any symptoms, feeling better than you can remember feeling, and also knowing exactly how to keep yourself in shape in the longer term. So apart from downloading the book, and I'll give you the link again today, I'll put that up on the website, but you also will be getting tomorrow the first of the diaries, which is called the Discovery Questionnaire, and that's where you're going to be quantifying your suffering and quantifying exactly how you see yourself and how you'd like to be. And then later on in the week, I'm going to send you some symptom diaries and also some diet diaries so you can start filling them in, because we're going to be going on this journey together starting next week, and I want you to start quantifying where you're at and start focusing on your road to recovery. Start thinking about how you can make some time for yourself for things like exercise, relaxation, because that's all an important part of the program. So I hope that clarifies it a little bit for you. Whilst it isn't simple, it does have amazing changes. It will result in amazing changes, and people tend to go downhill so slowly they don't really realize very often how far they've gone down until they come up again, and then they realize how bad it was. I know that some of you are suffering incredibly with your flushes, your night sweats, your aching joints, and all those awful libido symptoms and self-esteem issues and weight gain around the middle and all of that. And it seems like such a muddle. It seems like you're in a big black hole and it doesn't look like there's any way out. But actually, the tools I have from this program help you to do that U-turn that you need to do and to actually work your way out of the hole so that you can get back to feeling yourself again. So that's what this is all about. So if you feel that you want to go on this journey, if you feel that you're willing to invest the time and in yourself and make yourself a priority, then please go and download the first chapters of the book if you haven't already. And then as a result of that, everyone who's downloaded the book will get the Discovery Questionnaire tomorrow. So keep your questions coming in, because I will be addressing those at the workshops. So you can all benefit from those answers, because I find a lot of the times I'm answering questions at Midlife Switch, I'm finding that the answers are getting lost in the threads, and then people are coming on, new members, and asking the same questions over again. So at least once we've got the workshops up and running, and I'll record those as well, and we're also going to, I've got someone going through Midlife Switch at the moment, pulling out all the questions and answers so that we can actually put that on a document for you as well. So you're going to be getting all of those things. So if you haven't already downloaded the book, go and do it, register, and then we'll be able to send you all the other bits and pieces during the week prior to the workshop. So I really, really, really look forward to this journey with you, and I can't wait for you to be better. So bye for now, and be in touch again in the next day or two.